What is it that you truly want? Much throughout school and job, countless sacrifices, late nights, and efforts are made towards achieving this dream of yours. A dream of fulfillment, money, meaning, and impact through your career. The one society approves of. The one your parents are proud of. The one that'll empower you to leave your mark on this world. You know, that one. Couple of laps through the rat race, one too many falls off the corporate ladder. A distant voice from another soft-spoken dream within you begins to call for your attention. This time, a dream of freedom, time, health, and power through financial independence. The one where you travel the world. The one where there's always time for people who matter. The one that will enable you to experience all your curiosities to the fullest. Anxiety, conflict, and tension tug at you, as if you have to choose one or the other. Because as much as you want to succeed in your career, you can't help but think about the cost. A constant push and pull, a balancing act between aspirations and freedom. Though you know the two can be contradicting at times and requires different skills and mindsets, you want to have it all. Well, at least you want to try. Though the never-ending cycle is grueling, you at least feel prepared and clear about what it takes to achieve your career aspirations. But financial freedom? Where do you even start? Building wealth, taxes, inflation, assets, portfolio allocations, IRAs, 401ks, HSAs. You always thought it was just about working a little bit harder, saving a little bit more, and eventually one day you'll be set for life, right? I mean, if there was more to it, surely it would have been taught and emphasized throughout school. As a child from immigrant parents, you know all too well the habits of frugality and sacrifice, but these concepts of investing, compounding, and growing wealth were never taught because, well, they also didn't know. It's overwhelming, but now more than ever, you're determined to actualize that dream you've sidelined for too long. And like with anything, starting is always the hardest part. So you take it slow. Research, Google, read, seek out professional guidance, talk with family and friends. Slowly you begin to learn the difference between investing and saving. That the key to growing your wealth over time requires you to put money towards different types of assets, those being stocks, bonds, real estates, and more. Finding ways to have money work for you and not you working for money. It's a confusing concept, but kind of get it. By researching individual differences, risks, and returns of each class, you begin to learn how each one can help you achieve your financial goals, and which aligns best with how much risk you're willing to take. The concept of compounding gets introduced. You realize that time is of the essence and truly the most valuable resource you have, even more so than money. That similar to much in life, the longer you work towards something, the greater the returns are. Investments, relationships, friendships, health, habits. I mean, it's hard for you to truly grasp and understand exponential concepts like, what the heck is 8 to the 8th power, but 8 times 8 is 64. You begin to understand that your actions and expectations for success are rarely linearly correlated, and that there is often this valley of disappointment right from the start. You begin to recognize that building wealth was never about having a lot of money, but rather having enough money for you to live the life you truly want. And you know this is different for everyone. You realize building wealth is a lifelong process that requires continuous learning, being patient, and learning to adapt to changing market conditions and finding new opportunities. It still feels like a lot, but at least you know where to start, and that thought comes back. Excitement, determination, and knowledge to start prioritizing that dream. That dream of freedom, time, health, and power through achieving financial independence. The one where you travel the world. The one where there's always time for people who matter. The one that will enable you to experience all this world has to offer. You know, that one.